Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today we are going to talk about my final prediction for Puteri Indonesia 2020. And of course, before I proceed, let me just say that if you love my channel and if you love what I do, you can actually support my channel by providing a one-time donation through my PayPal account, which is available in the description below. Let's continue. So the finals of Puteri Indonesia 2020 will be on the 6th of March, and they will be choosing the representatives for Miss International 2020, Miss Supranational 2020, and Miss Universe 2020. And I would consider that for someone like me who followed the entire Puteri Indonesia journey, I am truly amazed at how strong this batch is. They have actually a lot of, I really struggled ranking and choosing my top 11, and many of those who did not make it in my final 3 are actually my alternates as well for the title. There's a lot of amazing candidates this year. Well, anyway, let's talk about them. My final 11, starting with my number 11, DKI Jakarta 5, Hillary Masrin. I really love Hillary. I think she's one of the candidates this year that has the most potentials to do well if trained properly, and also she looked beautiful. Aside from that, she also speaks 4 languages: Indonesian, English, Mandarin, and Spanish. I am a little bit concerned about her look during the evening gown presentation though. She looks a little bit too thin to me. So if she wins, if ever, I would love to see her gain some few pounds. And continuing on, I also love her advocacy, where she'd been actively working since 2013 that helps rebuild schools that has been affected by natural disasters. And I would love to see her in the top 11 as what I have said. Number 10, Kalimantan TIMUR, Dianissa Scheherazade, one of the best surprises that I saw coming close to the competition. She definitely has the looks, styling, and beauty that could potentially snatch one of the 3 crowns in the finals. Even during the evening gown presentation, she surprised me so much by looking like a potential contender. I will be looking forward to see how this woman performed in the finals, and I saw a beautiful girl in her introduction video, but this event has transformed her into a queen that needs a crown. Number 9, YOGYAKARTA, Ervina Nathasia. I truly adore the exotic beauty of this candidate. I also love her skin complexion, and I think that would help her stand out in the entire competition. Although there are moments where she isn't being consistent when it comes to styling, but with the potentials that I saw in her and with how strong Team Indonesia is in preparing their candidates, I think she could be transformed beautifully if she take home one of the crowns. And I think we'll find that consistency that we are looking for if she will be guided very well. I do wish her luck in the finals because she's one of my sentimental favorites. Number 8, SUMATERA Widya Pratami. She's another candidate whom I think have another potentials to do very well, and she also looked very beautiful, especially in the way she looked and was styled in the profile video. Although I don't see her as a real top contender, I wouldn't be surprised if she does well in the finals and will go farther in the competition. I can see something special in her. There's just some tweaks and polishing to be done, and she could be amazing. Her advocacy is upgrading the skills of students when it comes to vocational studies, which I think is very beneficial. Number 7, NUSA TENGGARA TIMUR, Angel Virginia Boelan. I am super happy at how she peaked at the right time. I have noticed her beauty before, but I wasn't really a big fan. But as the time goes by, she has continuously impressed me to the point that I now consider her as one of the strong contenders in the competition. Her styling during the evening gown presentation was superb and impressive. And if you have watched my video, I think I placed her second because that look was breathtaking. Seeing her charity works in her introduction video is also a huge plus for her. Number 6, Sulawesi Selatan, Karina Widya. Another potential crown contender in the finals. And if you know this, I've been talking about being crown contenders most of the time, because what I've said earlier, there's a lot of strong contenders in this batch. And beauty-wise, I think she is one of the facially stunning contender that we have this year. She has this very fresh, young, and vibrant aura that could easily transform into a queen. She's also working with her charity, where she is working with children. She looked great during her evening gown presentation, although there are some things that I would love to alter when it comes to her styling, but nevertheless, it will not change the fact that she is going to be a strong contender. She is one of my alternates to go to Miss International. Number 5, Kalimantan Barat, Olivia Puteri Indonesia. I know I have dropped her a notch or two, but with how competitive Puteri Indonesia this year is, again, another wish list of mine to see representing Indonesia in international pageant. One of the best faces in the competition, and I have always been amazed by her beauty, confidence, and styling. Although I was a little bit disappointed by the evening gown presentation, those factors can easily be changed, improved, and recovered. I still believe she is a crown contender, and she would be great in either supranational, international, or even universe. Number 4, Bali. Ayu Putu Saraswati. If I am one of the candidates this year, I truly think Bali is going to be one of the ladies that I would trip, because I would consider her as a threat for the title. She is always stunning, super styled, and her styling and looks are very regal, impressive, and classic. She looked like she is super prepared and ready to compete in the finals. She may be number 4 in my list, but seeing her get a crown will not be a surprise to me. She is just super stunning. She also appears to me as a very smart woman, especially with the content of her speech in her introduction video. She loves debating. I mean, anyone who loves debating is going to be a threat when it comes to the interviews. She is in the field of medicine and active in social works. I mean, what more could you ask for? She is one of my alternates to go to Miss Universe or Miss International. And now, let's go to my final 3. Starting with my bet for Miss Supranational Indonesia 2020 is JAWA TIMUR. Ayu Maulida Putri, one of the most consistent candidates in the entire competition. When I saw her for the first time, I immediately knew that she would be perfect for Miss Supranational. She has this tower-esque height, model-esque features, but still transformable to a beauty queen aura. She is also very consistent in all rounds of the competition. I am also amazed because when I was watching her profile video, because that video shows how active she is in social activities. She is definitely a front runner in international competition if she will be crowned and selected. There are a lot of possible contenders for her for this year, but I would really love to see her in an international stage, specifically as Miss Supranational Indonesia 2020. Now, my Miss International Indonesia 2020 is SUMATERA BARAT, Kalista Iskandar. This is an example of how a woman has turned things around, specifically for me. I have always noticed that many people on social media has been hyping her, and I don't really get the hype at all before. But the moment I continued to follow the pageant, that's when I saw and realized that she truly is a gem of this edition. She has shown her competitive side by finishing in the top 3 of the evening gown presentation, and I saw her evening gown performance, and she was amazing. She also speaks English fluently, which I believe is going to be an advantage for her. If you have watched her profile video, you will be impressed by her profile, charity works, and how she is going to be a great example for young women if she take home one of the crowns. I chose international for her because based on her personality and beauty, I think she would be great on that pageant. And finally, my Miss Universe Indonesia 2020 is JAWA TENGGAH, Jihane Almira Chedid. She is half Lebanese, half Indonesian. And I think This was my choice from the very beginning, and I am super glad that she has been very consistent in the entire competition and showed that she is truly the right woman to compete and represent and wear the sash of Indonesia in Miss Universe 2020. She has all the qualities, and I think she has been equipped with all the skills to go and compete in the pageant. She is stunning, she is confident, she is super prepared, and has shown her hard work in the pageant to be considered as a strong contender. And we all know that she is a celebrity in Indonesia, and others are a little bit hesitant because celebrities turning beauty queens doesn't work, but I highly disagree. I mean, we have Megan Young, who is a celebrity, but she won Miss World. Pia Wurtzbach, also a celebrity, she won Miss Universe. So anything is possible as long as you fit the requirements and worked hard for it and showed the jury that you deserve it. And with everything that I saw from Jihane this year, I truly believe that she would be the perfect representative, the perfect choice for Indonesia to go to Miss Universe 2020. So that's it. These are my top 11, my final 11, and I'm very excited to watch the finals. I know this is going to be a bloodbath for the final 3 crowns, and I'm just wishing for my 3 favorites and of course for all the ladies, and may the best woman win the crown. So that's it. Again, as what I have said, these are my top 11, and thank you very much. Don't forget to leave your comments below on what do you think about my prediction and your prediction as well, so we can discuss about it in the comment section. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.